Coming up next is the Daily Fix.
Daily Fix. Daily Fix. Daily Fix. Daily Fix.
Daily Fix is by Richard Akita, personal development coach. He is also an author. You can find more Daily Fix on Africa Global Radio. All right, let's get on. It says the one-offs in life, birth and death. Mommy?
Barry.
The one-offs in life, birth and death.
Yeah, I think my understanding of this is it is only life and death that are constant in life.
Not like YOLO.
Everything else
You
can
only
be
live
changed.
once, you only die once.
You're only born once and you only die once. So
Yeah.
those are the only two things that are constant in life.
Like
Aside
one-offs.
that, one-offs, like it happens
And that's it.
Nothing in this world can change.
So
it.
why do people still believe that some people bring some dead people back to life? I don't get that philosophy.
Well, Jesus Christ did it.
That's Jesus Christ, for God's sake. He's not an ordinary human being.
I mean,
These are people directly connected to a supreme power. Well, others would say they're the same things, but these are special people chosen by God. Well, you still find people saying they were chosen by God, ironically.
yeah, and do things.
But I think it's a bit sorry to say ridiculous to believe that because we've seen it. We see videos on, caskets, actually be transported to the cemetery, and all of a sudden someone just pops out of it and says he's been given a second chance, and people believe in it. Are we so gullible sometimes?
I mean, you can never fully talk on something you haven't experienced.
But then again, you mean not experiencing?
I think some people talk about. Somebody died and they were there and the person rose again. Put those who raise the dead.
Yeah.
The people from the dead in churches and all of those places aside.
Yeah. Let's just put that.
But
You're right.
those situations where they say the person died and then the person, you haven't. I've never experienced it.
Yeah.
So I cannot say if it's true or not. When you talk about being gullible, I think you're talking about the people who claim to have raised people from the dead.
Yep.
And then people believe them. But in situations where the person just rises again on their own, I believe we cannot speak much on that experience until we have lived it, until we have experienced it.
Trust me, I can say one thing for sure: if you're not dead, you definitely rise up. But if you cross that realm, that thing, you'd never come back again.
We've seen movies. But as I was saying, birth and death are the only things that are constant in life.
Right.
Everything else can be changed. Situations can be changed. The lives of people can be changed.
Right.
The morals of people can be changed. How people feel about things, how people see things, how people think about things can be changed.
Right.
Those things are not constant. So I think what I'm basically saying is people should be more open-minded.
Yep.
Because change is dynamic. Change happens day in, day out. It's
Absolutely.
just life and death that are constants.
Okay, thank you, Mommy, for sharing. You can also give us your take on the Daily Fix for today by Richard Akita.